injured in the crash. 9 still. Barbara Klein, NPR News.
All right, it's yellow. There goes the bomb. It's awesome. All right, 253-617-1440. See, what happens is Strip leaves the post and he goes and does the little boys' room thing or uses the men's room or whatever, and he comes back and then he has to refamiliarize with himself with where he left off. It's the last call, 253-617-1440.
Woohoo, last call.
The post in question has been taken down. We did not do it. Clearly, the poster in question did. So if she's listening, thanks for taking it down. Don't ever put that shit up again. Oh my God. All right. 253-617-1440. Here's do you want to say anything before we actually get into last call stuff?
Mm-mm.
Are you No, he doesn't like that sort of. God damn it. Caleb does not like that sort of stuff. He didn't ask you to post it, and he certainly didn't fucking ask you to make it sound like we wanted to relate Obama to the rapist. You idiot.
That was from this morning.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I give a
farted.
fuck. I swear to God, man.
Dumbass.
I'm so fucked.
You dumbass.
Listen, don't.
Listen, you're the typical
I looked
man.
over there and
You're
I saw the message.
typical man. You're
I
like-
totally thought that message was from just now. If it was from this morning, I apologize. All right. I'm going to take somebody's posting rights away. I'm taking somebody's posting rights away. Okay?
You are a
I'm
dork.
going to take your posting
I
rights
swear.
away.
Listen.
I'm
Here's
so
the thing, and for those of you that
frustrated,
listen,
man.
you go, what?
Tell him what happened.
What?
Tell him what happened.
What's with Kel?
Tell him
what?
why I just flew off the handle. Tell him what happened.
Because I was going through and clearing out some messages, right? So I had a conversation with a particular individual this morning
That we believe posted.
on Facebook about not posting certain types of stories and pictures and stuff. And so I pulled it up to erase it. Numbnuts over here
Saw it.
looks over and sees it, thinks it just came in,
Thinks it just came in. Yeah.
and goes,
There you go.
well, let's just say, like a certain type of ape, he grabbed his poop and threw it at the screen.
There you go. Hey, by the way, to Cuttlefish, by the way, he said sleeveless, oh man, people of Walmart look. Listen, I've had
that's
a lot.
really good.
I've had a lot of requests to show off the gun show, so it's about the gun show.
Well,
Tonight.
there's nothing like was that a paintball gun or a BB gun?
Gun show, man.
Pellets?
Duh. Cannons, dude. Cannons.
salt.
Cannons.
Yeah, cannons.
Rock salt.
Gunners forward.
Rock salt.
Aim. Fire.
Fire.
Rock salt.
Fire. All right, 253-617-1440. Hey,
but it
can
ain't
you?
gonna kill ya.
And that's how you, by the way, you know that's how you know you're in a room with a gay man? When he farts and all you hear is
And Paul would know that from all those times in the.
It was just too funny.
All those times.
So I gotta tell you guys this, right? So my son, one of my son's best friends in school, he has two dads, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, these guys are, these guys are cooler than shit.
We had a conversation about this a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, we did.
I just have the greatest time with it. So last night my wife takes my son over there, and he's gonna swim in the pool and hang out and spend the night with him, and I get a call from her, and she's like, "Hey, I left the car door open. I was here just hanging out in the house, bullshitting with him and stuff." She's like, "The battery's dead." Okay, no problem. She's like, "We're having trouble jumping it." Okay, and I hang up with her, and I just drive over there because I was only 5 minutes away, right? And I pull up, and I didn't think about this, right? And I get out of the car, and I'm like, "Hey, I saw this post on the internet. There was a damsel in distress." Mind you, I was talking about my wife.
Right.
When promptly the one guy says, "Oh, that'd be me." I was like, "Oh, touche." I was just so damn funny.
That is outstanding.
It was totally funny. I was rolling. I was laughing my ass off. I was like, "All right, that was good. That was
That
good."
is
Anyway,
outstanding.
sorry. It was a funny story. I had to share it.
That's outstanding.
Thanks.
All right.
So go ahead, hit us with your story, brother.
Yeah, 253-617-1440 is the number to call. So listen, I love when people send me stories because really it tells me that you guys are vested in the show. I was sent what probably was if I were to pray to God, if I were to say, God, send me a story. God, send a story to me that I will feast upon. Strip, before you leave, Strip. Is my computer hot? Would you make it hot before you go? Thank you. If I were to say, God, Is that mine? No, mine shouldn't have the hum. Only Paul's has the hum. That's by design.
You guys.
That's by
You
design.
got a Hummer.
Hummer. If I said, God, send me a story. No, mine shouldn't have the hum.
You both have a home.
We both have a hum?
Yes.
Wow.
You're both getting
Me and
Hummers.
Paul are getting Hummers at the same time. Not the first time that's happened.
Humbless.
I'll be right back. I'm just
You're
drinking my
humbless
drink.
in
Oh,
humidity.
God.
All right. So here's the deal. God sent me the perfect story to open up the fourth hour with, the last call with. Let me. I'm going to give you. I'm going to play this story for you. This is off of Huffington Post, which is a viable news source, by the way. And we love the Huffington Post because, quite frankly, they would never tell a lie. I'm going to play the whole clip. This includes a little bit of intro and outro from the Huff Post, but I want you to listen specifically to what Pat Robertson says on the 700 Club. Here you go. On the Outlaw Radio Network's last call. Oh, there's a commercial first. Motherfucker!
Is personal.
Can you mute it just for a second? I'll tell you when to unmute it. I don't know why they do commercials. Nobody watches Huffington
Yeah.
Post. Okay, unmute it. Go ahead.
Televangelist Pat Robertson has been clear about
Oh,
his stance on
no.
homosexuality in politics, but it was the 83-year-old's comments regarding infidelity yesterday that has everyone talking. On Wednesday's episode of the 700 Club, when a woman asked how to forgive her unfaithful husband, this is what he had to say.
Stop talking about the cheating. He cheated on you. Well, he's a man. Okay. So what you do is begin to focus on why you married him in the first place, on what he does good. Does he provide a home for you to live in? Does he provide food for you to eat? Does he provide clothes for you to wear? Is he nice to the children? Do you have a happy family? Does he take the kids to sporting events?
So here's the deal. He added later that males have a tendency to wander, so women have to make them want to stay. Oh, as my grandma would
Wait a
say.
second. He's not gonna. Wait, douchebag isn't gonna listen. Going off of your going off of your logic.
play the whole thing, but that's awesome.
How do we know that Pat Robertson never even said what he just insinuated that he said?
Let's take the last thing out. Let's talk about the rest. So what Pat Robertson's essentially said was in that last clip was, okay, so your husband cheated on you. Don't bring it up. And ask yourself, is he good to the kids? Does he treat you okay? Don't bring it up. Get the fuck over it. So I would like to let's expand upon that for a second, shall we? Let's talk about this for a second as Trojo joins us here in the fourth hour that's known as the last call. What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm all right.
So what do you
I'm
think?
all
What do you
right.
think about that? What do you think?
Well, considering the fact that the speaker in the studio wasn't up, I didn't really.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it. I didn't get to hear it. I do apologize. But based off what you're saying, sounds like a man got caught cheating, and a woman knew about it, and you pretty much telling the woman to shut the hell up and don't say nothing.
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. Make my laptop hot again. Let's play the whole thing then. I have come across the whole video because I am that effing good. So let's play the whole thing. And if you will make the speaker in here loud for Trojo.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Yeah, no, the speaker was loud. That channel just wasn't set to go through.
Oh,
the
here we go.
speaker.
So this is the whole segment. Pat Robertson to a woman with a cheating husband. Here we go from the 700 Club. As soon as it plays. Sweet Mary, mother of
I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.
God. I wish somebody worked for Comcast in this house to get this internet working. Jesus, here we go.
Ivy writes in and says, I've been trying to forgive my husband for cheating on me. We've gone to counseling, but I just can't seem to forgive, nor can I trust. How do you let go of anger, and how do you trust again? God says to forgive, but it's been so hard to do. I want to forgive so we can get on with our lives.
Now listen to this. This is a wife who doesn't even say she's mad at him anymore. She just says, I want to forgive so we can get on with our lives. How do I forgive? That's what she asks. How do I forgive? Pat, what say you?
So what do you think?
Well, that's a good question. I think forgiveness can be one of the most difficult things in the whole wide world to do, and especially when it comes to a spouse, because that's one of the ultimate betrayals.
All right, here's the secret.
Okay.
Listen, bitch, shut up. Nobody wants to hear a woman's opinion. Pat, what say you?
This is the secret. Stop talking about the cheating. He cheated on you. Well, he's a man. Okay. So what you do is begin to focus on why you married him in the first place, on what he does good. Does he provide a home for you to live in? Does he provide food for you to eat? Does he provide clothes for you to wear? Is he nice to the children? Do you have a happy family? Does he take the kids to sporting events? Does he go out and watch their Little League games? Does he share with you stuff that's going on? And is he...
Okay, right now, Dr. Phil is fucking going, what? 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 What?
Dr. Phil's not even dead and he's already rolling in his grave.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Hold on. He cheated on you. Stop talking about the cheating, bitch.
Don't talk about it.
That's number one. Number two. I'm doing my best Gilbert Gottfried impression here of Pat Robertson. Number two. Does he provide a home? Yes.
Yes.
Number three. Do you have food to eat? Well, it might be top ramen, but goddammit, it's food. It's food. Number four, does he take the kids to sporting events? Yeah, because they're signing up for fucking soccer. Number five.
Why does he take the kids to sporting events? Because that's when he's fucking the other girl, is when they're at the sporting event.
In the car.
In the car.
Number five.
In the porta potty at the stadium.
Number five. Do you have a happy home life? Oh shit! Not if he's cheating on the bitch.
Not anymore.
Back to number one.
Wait, he said, does he share things that are going on in his life? Hey, honey, fuck that girl again today. Wait, here's more from
I always call your name when I'm having sex.
Here's more from Pat.
handsome, or is he, what is it? Start focusing on those things.
He had a big penis. I married him for this big penis.
Does he?
And essentially fall in love with him all over again. And I recommend you reach out and touch him. Touch his
Reach out and touch him. Wait, can we back that up? I want to get that again. Hold on.
Your computer.
I swear to God, I'm going to get a new... I want a soundboard in here. Remember I used to have the sound effects board? I want the soundboard that just says Pat Robertson, reach out and touch him. That's outstanding. Here we go.
again. And I recommend you reach out and touch him.
In fact, grab him by the balls and make sure you suck on them both.
Wait, hold on. Listen. Here we go.
Touch his face. Touch his face.
Slap
Hold
the
his
shit out of him.
hand.
Yeah, touch his face.
I didn't slap you. I was high-fiving your face.
In your face.
What did you call her, you motherfucker? I called her whatever I wanted to.
Look into his eyes. Talk to him. But it's you're praying, oh God, keep me not to hate him for what he did when he was with that stripper in that hotel room 10 years ago, and I'll never forgive him kind of thing. Please help me.
Hey, Pat, how would you know it was a stripper 10 years
That's
ago?
what I was going to say. Pat, your wife wrote the letter, didn't she?
That's it. That's
He
it.
just confessed.
That's it right there.
He just confessed.
He's not Catholic, but he's confessing.
He just confessed and wasn't aware of it.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Hey, Pat, did you know that she wasn't really born a girl?
Ooh, you start to relive your fantasies when you get old.
More from
Hey, Pat, if I touch your face on the left side, will you feel the same way if I touch you on the right?
Shut up, Gilbert. Here we go.
You're focusing on the thing that makes you mad. Stop that. Start focusing on the good stuff.
Like his penis.
He must have something good, or you wouldn't have married him. So think about those things.
6 or 7
and
inches.
Give him honor instead of trying to worry about it. But recognize also, like it or
Don't
not,
do it.
males
Don't do it.
have a tendency
Oh,
to
shit, he's going to do it.
wander a little bit.
Oh.
What you want to do is to make a home so wonderful that he doesn't want to wander. The temptations are out there. The internet is filled with pornography. The
Yes, it is.
magazines are filled with pictures, salacious pictures of women. You look anywhere you turn around, there's some solicitation to the senses to entice a man. And so what you have to do is say, my husband was captured.
So that's your excuse, Pat, isn't it?
Oh,
My
wow.
husband
That
was
everywhere you
captured.
looked, there was a hot hoochie mama.
Wait a minute. My husband was captured. So if I ever get married again, I get to go fuck around. And when she says, you cheated on me, I was captured. I was captured. It was all Satan. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. Satan had my dick and made me do it.
If you think I fucked around on you, please see Pat Robertson.
I want to get him free. But reach out and think of the good stuff.
Oh, Pat,
and
I'm
then
free.
begin to thank God that you have a marriage that is together and that, you know, you live in America and good things are happening.
Hey, Pat, the fucking marriage ain't together. I fucked around on her. Hey, Pat, your first clue the marriage is fucked is when I go fuck somebody else.
When I wrote you a letter that says, I'm trying to forgive him for something, maybe
Lord.
that was a fucking clue.
Oh, my God.
So listen, it got me to thinking.
Listen, you do realize that after you reach a certain age, you become, what's that word I'm looking for? Oh, senile. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, Pat should come off air quickly. Quickly.
Well, it's great because he's the guy who founded the 700 Club, right? I mean,
Jesus
he's the
founded
guy.
Christianity. He's not in the fucking picture anymore, okay?
He's a. The book is about him, Paul.
Doesn't matter. He's not in the picture.
So it got me to thinking: what other insanely stupid things has Pat Robertson said? Shall we?
Ivy writes in and says, I've been trying to forgive my husband for cheating
Okay,
on
this
me.
is the one we
We've
just
gone
heard.
to counseling, but I just can't seem.
Hold on.
Stop talking about
Hold on.
on what he does good.
Was that the? Hold on.
Does he share with
Wait a minute. I'm trying to find the.
fall in love with him all over again? And
Never mind. I think that's the same
Tiny
thing.
bubble.
No, I had found one that was like.
my beer.
Don't you hate it when technology doesn't work the way you want it to
I
work?
love that. I love that. Okay, never mind.
Or don't
Listen,
you hate it when the button
Now, your
push
wife
don't
said be
work
a
the way you
Muslim
want it
and
to
then
work?
you could just beat her.
It did get me to thinking though. Hold on, it did get me to thinking.
Really?
I think Pat
You
has. I
thinking?
think Pat has a couple points though. Mm-hmm. Can we just be honest for a second?
Nope.
Caleb, make sure you're reading the chat room. By the way, Mikey Mullen asked me to make sure that you're checking out the chat room.
Yep. Deposit another quarter for your internet.
Here's the. I don't know how many people have to say that they're having issues with the site strip before our tech guy fixes it.
There's not. I'm sitting here watching.
I'm just telling you.
I'm watching
people
it.
say it every week.
I'm watching.
I think that he has
the
a.
internet.
I think he has a point. You're watching it on the computer that's hosting it.
No, I'm watching it on the site. I can sit
idiot.
here and watch it. It's
Fucking idiot. Okay, I think Pat has a couple points. Bear with me here. I think he's right.
Oh, Lord.
First of
Oh, boy.
I think men do have a tendency to wander. I think it is a woman's responsibility to present herself and the home in the best possible light. Don't you agree?
Yes, you would.
Like I think. Oh, wait a minute. Bear with me for a second. If the man comes home every day, and the woman isn't making herself look presentable, she's not shaving her legs, she's not taking care of herself, taking care of her hair. You know, she's not putting forth out an effort anymore. Then doesn't that really honestly doesn't that give a guy a reason? I'm not saying a guy should cheat. But I'm saying
reason?
I'm not saying a guy has a reason to cheat, but I'm saying doesn't that give a guy who might already be having issues? If he's coming home every night and the girl's not even trying, and then he's going to work and he's seeing a girl and she's wearing a nice skirt all the time and she's dolled up and she's wearing makeup and she gives a fuck what she looks like and she's hitting on him, of course he's going to be tempted to wander, don't you think?
Is it
Trojo, you're a man. You're a man.
really?
You're a
Yes,
man's man.
I am.
So if you're coming home every day to D, okay? And D's like, she's wearing raggedy sweats all the time. She's not wearing makeup. She ain't doing her hair. She ain't, and I'm not saying she does this because she loves
but was
you.
I the first? Was I the only one heard that bus crank up just then? I mean,
What?
I just
No, I'm gonna pose this to Paul too.
Joy.
I say this for Paul for last because I know that if he answers the question wrong, Harmony will drive down here and kick the fuck out of him. But I'm just saying, if she wasn't putting her foot forward and you came home every day and all she did was bitch about her day, she didn't really put an interest forward about yours. She didn't make herself look presentable to you. She didn't put any effort forward. She wasn't trying to be attractive for you anymore. There wasn't, and then you're going to work every day. And I know that you work at a dealership. So let's say the appointment girl, the girl who works the front desk and handles all the appointments for service or whatever, right? And she's leggy and she's wearing skirts and she's got a blouse that shows off her boobs, and she's always wearing makeup, and she starts hitting on you every day. Now, I'm not saying you would ever cheat, okay? But you wouldn't at some points when you're at home and you're like, "Fuck, she's not putting out. She's not putting an effort in. There ain't no romance. There ain't no spark. There ain't. She's not even fucking trying." Wouldn't it cross your mind? Not would you follow through on it, but wouldn't it at some point cross your mind? Why the fuck am I still here with a bitch who clearly doesn't care enough about me to even try?
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. First off,
Yes.
if it came to that point, the first thing you need to do is, what's that thing they have in relationships? Communicate.
Restraining order?
Not that one. I got that already. Communicate with your partner. Hey, maybe we need to do something to try to spice it up a little bit. Communicate with them. I mean, as men,
Right.
here's the reality. As men,
Sure.
we're gonna have a tendency. You say it as a man anyway. As a man anyway, if I see something that's nice, sexy, and hot, I'm going to, glare, and the mind might wonder a little bit, just a little bit. I wonder what she'd be like in bed.
I wonder
look,
what it would
all
like to
men-
take her
all
in the
men do
boss's
that. We all
office
do
and
that.
rail her on the desk. Yeah.
Strip has a lovely girlfriend. I'm pretty sure.
You thought about having sex with his girlfriend?
No, I don't you even remotely do that. Don't go there.
Don't you even remotely do that,
He's got
he
a lovely
says.
girlfriend, but I guarantee you,
Yeah.
he see women on a daily basis, especially in the job that he does. That, holy cow, I wonder what she'd be like in bed. Look, men are going to wonder that anyway. Our girls can be she can have herself laid out every day, nice, cute, hair laid back, crimped, curled, whatever, laid up in lingerie, and I promise you, we're still going to do the same thing. We're going to still might see another girl, and we're going to have that thought. I wonder what she would be like in bed.
Right.
And we're going to have that thought.
But I'm saying, doesn't a woman then, from a man's point of view, and if you're a woman listening to the show and your name is not Mindy, feel free to call in at 253-617-1440. Don't you think that a woman has a responsibility in the relationship then to keep to do her part to keep you engaged? Not that it's all on her. Men have a responsibility, but don't you think that she has a responsibility to keep you engaged?
Well, I think she has a responsibility to keep me engaged as much as I have a responsibility to keep her interested. One cannot live by the Comcast alone.
All right, Paul, same question to you.
Rephrase it.
Okay, so
Rephrase,
fair
not
enough.
re-say.
I like rephrasing this. Here we go. So check this out. You come home every day from work. Harm is there.
I do come home every day from work.
She ain't making herself look presentable. She ain't doing nothing. You come home and she's in baggy sweats. She's not doing her hair. She's not wearing any makeup. She's not shaving her legs. She's not doing her best to put her best foot forward ever at all. There's no kind of there's no spark. She's not trying to engage you in that way. She's just you bust your ass all day lugging hose. And I don't mean dick. And so, meanwhile, you're going to work in these job sites, and let's say you're working a job site for a week, right? How long does the average job site take for you? A couple hours?
2.5, 3 hours.
2.5, 3 hours. So there's never a site you work for multiple days?
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
Oh, is it okay? So you're working a site for multiple days. There's this hot, 28, 29-year-old woman. She's out there in her little tight-ass clothes, and you can tell she's checking you out because, you think you're hotter than shit, and would you be tempted to cheat? I mean, not would you do it because you're an honorable guy. I think of all the guys I know. No offense, Trojo, but I think of all the guys I know, I think you're the one guy that I trust the most would not cheat.
I'm not opposed to looking at the menu. I'll just
Sure.
never order off of it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you? I would fuck the shit out of somebody if I wasn't getting met at home. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest.
Well, and you know,
I would if I was married
that's
and
why you're
and she
single
would,
with how many kids?
I'm sorry. Listen, women have a responsibility. That was the meanest thing you've ever fucking said to me. Women have a goddamn responsibility. Strip. Do you agree with me? Women have a responsibility, and if they don't meet their responsibility, then the man's going to look elsewhere, and that's what the fuck happens. Right, Strip? Oh, he's talking to Wyatt.
Choose your words carefully. Yeah.
Wyatt has a mohawk. What kind of irresponsible father gives his son a mohawk?
Oh,
mother.
wow. A mother.
His mother gave that to her?
Amen.
If I was his dad, I would have fixed that mohawk the minute he got home.
Done.
I think I should have Wyatt come in here and teach him how to give the Sieg Heil sign. That would be outstanding.
The Seagal
The
sign?
Sieg Heil.
Seagal.
Oh.
Seattle Seahawks, the Seagulls.
No, Sieg Heil. Strip.
It did sound like you said Seagal.
Yeah, it did kind of, didn't it?
Dum did it?
That's right, brother.
What?
Anyway.
They were making fun of your kid's hairdo.
Yeah. So listen.
They were wanting to know who cut his hair like that.
So
His mother.
so Strip.
Yeah.
If you were with Sarah and she wasn't putting out and she wasn't making herself look pretty and attractive, doesn't that pretty much give you permission to go fuck around? Honestly. Permission.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Ooh, dude, 2 years ago, he'd have been like, "Pfft,
Yeah.
yeah.
But fuck yeah, he's getting domesticated. Look at that.
No, I just choose my words wisely.
No, don't choose your
In
words
other
widely.
He's a little smarter now.
You want the women to know what their role is. They have a
little bit softer
responsibility.
now.
You start humming and hawing about it, they think they don't got to hold up to their end of the bargain.
Yeah, Kevin, pretty much you're just finding out that you're the only one in that camp.
Mikey Malone, call the show. You know that I'm right. Mikey Malone, call the goddamn show.
Oh, you're gonna throw it all on Mikey now.
I'm going to throw it all on Mikey. Mikey knows. Mikey knows, and I know that I am absolutely fucking right.
weren't you and
K-Dog,
Mike-
you got to understand the group of guys that you're speaking to here. You got happy. He may not admit it, but he's happy.
Hey, Strip, do you love Sarah? Stripper.
So
He's just going to ignore
think
us
of the three
now.
guys that you're basing your questions to. So, yeah, Mikey Malone, please call in.
Yeah, I'm not happy because, well, I'll talk to you guys about it.
Because your hand isn't putting out.
No, we're having issues with the site. By the way, Lee says that your Gilbert Godfrey is priceless.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Lee. I didn't know.
Your
you know.
name now is Diago.
Do some more Gilbert Godfrey for us, will you, please?
Yeah.
Oh my God! You know what he should do the next time he's having sex with Harmony? He should just bust out into Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes! Put it right there. Thank you. That was outstanding. While you're at it, could you please finger my butthole? Thank you.
That would be outstanding. I
No,
swear to
it
God,
would-
Harmony would
no.
look at him like, "Who the fuck are you, and where's my husband?"
That would not be outstanding because shortly thereafter you'd be seeing on King 5 News about how wife murders husband, dismembered body found in garden and
That
fed
would be-
to koi
that would be
during
that would be
softball game.
amazing.
And
That
at the
would be
very
amazing.
end of it, when you get ready to orgasm, scream out, "Pop socket!"
Harmony would be like, "Paul, make love to me," and Paul would be like,
Okay, I would love to.
Dude, there was
Where would you like me to put my penis? Kelly Clarkson.
say Kelly Clarkson. What? What did he say?
He said Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, dude.
From a 40-year-old virgin when they're pulling the wax off his chest. That's outstanding.
Not okay. You guys are
That'd
not
be
right
great.
in the head.
I'm serious. That would be
That
outstanding.
would be great. That would be great. But no,
Oh, we have a phone
Oh,
call
we
coming
got-
in.
it's probably
Oh, what do they
Mikey
think? That's
Malone
Mikey
coming
Malone. I think we should do an entire show with you speaking as Gilbert Godfrey, Paul.
and a entire bottle of.
Is it Mikey
Chloroseptic
Malone?
Afterwards.
All right, caller, go ahead. Thank you for calling.
All right. Go ahead, Paul. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, it's Mikey Malone. What's up, buddy?
Not much. What up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So.
Hey, I got a question for you before you answer my other question. Hold on, I got another question for you before you answer my other question.
Sure.
I was at the bar last night.
Ooh, there's a shocker.
I was working.
Womp, womp, womp.
And in between breaking up the fight, which is always funny, by the way, to have me break up bar fights. There was a lot of married women in there, and I thought, God, Mikey should be here for this. Hey, so answer my question.
Why do you think I stayed home?
Yeah, I got a question for you. You've heard the conversation, right? If a woman is not doing her best in the relationship to keep the man engaged, doesn't that give the man permission in some levels to pursue elsewhere?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Not.
Amen.
No.
Amen.
No.
It gives the man. Wait a second. You can't say no because you just said yes. You're going to shop around, Paul.
No, what I said
It
was
gives
I will
the
look
man-
at the
You
look
menu,
at the
but I will
menu.
not order off of it.
It gives the man the ability to shop around. He gets to window shop. He gets to look at the others and say, yeah, okay. And then he weighs it out and he's like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yeah. Now, do I think the guy should cheat on the girl? No. Why do I think that? Because, well, apparently I have a reputation for being on the other side of that, and it hurts people's feelings or something like
So
that.
you don't ever put out when you're with a girl? Is that the problem?
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm on the other end where the guy is not keeping up at home. The girl shops around. Yeah.
The girl shops around you with the guy.
No. The girl
Oh,
shops
okay.
around with the girl.
Okay. Girl shops around you with. Okay.
Now, I know you think of hoes all the time, but that doesn't mean I do.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
All right. So you agree with me then that really
I do.
Of course he's going to.
it gives him permission to
Doing
cheat.
it.
Not that he should cheat, but it's almost a woman's way of saying. In fact, wait, let's just speak honestly.
No,
a woman,
why don't you lie?
not putting
It's
effort.
the woman's way of saying, here's one shoe, I'm just going to wait for the other one to drop.
Amen. It's almost like a
Oh,
woman
Jesus.
saying,
Yep.
"I don't give enough of a fuck about you to try anymore." So really, I don't really care what you do because I. Okay, let me sum this up in ways that you two committed dickheads can understand. Okay.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So
I'm
it would be
waiting.
like if you came home every day from work and your wife wasn't cooking you dinner, what would you do?
Cook.
You'd either cook or you'd go get it or you'd buy it out yourself on your way home, right? It's the
Yeah,
same thing
I
with the
mean-
vagina. It's the same thing with sex. If she quits giving it to you, she quits trying, you're going to go get it somewhere else. It's her fucking fault. She's not going to expect you to starve, is she?
Says the single guy with children by a
Okay.
bunch of different mothers.
No,
Listen,
no.
That's not fair, Paul. I hate
not
you.
only
Wow.
is she not going to expect you to starve, she's going to expect you to provide for her because she's too lazy to do anything.
well, fine. Then, according to your guys' fucking logic, then I might as well, if I'm going to go find a hoochie mom on the corner, I better pick up some dude to fuck my wife as well.
No, I think a threesome. You are in the
Yeah,
hoochie
listen.
mama,
You
Wow.
guys are so far out of touch with the reality of human nature.
Really?
I can't even express to you how sorry I truly feel for you.
Really?
Yes, really.
It's because you're
Really.
married.
Yeah, amen, Mikey.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, and why do you think that is, Mikey? Listen, again,
Because you sold your balls and gave the lease to Harmony and
Is that what-
said, here, keep these safe because I can't control them.
is that okay? First of all, you've never seen my balls. You've never had a chance to control my balls. But listen. Again,
So many comments.
True love is out there for nearly anybody that wishes to find it. Yeah,
It's
listen,
out there for you, K-Dog.
Holy shit!
It's
How
out
many
there.
times have you watched The Notebook, Paul? Are you taking what? Is this week Titanic week? Are we going to watch?
Listen.
Thelma and Louise together and hold hands.
Don't put down Trojo and I because we are in committed relationships.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time,
Very.
I'm sure, no matter what Mikey might say, I'm sure you've actually been in a committed relationship, haven't you?
Mikey, would you agree if I been in a committed? Well, hold on. Have I committed to a relationship or have I been in a relationship that was committed? Because there really is a difference. I mean, if the question is, have I been in a relationship where we were supposed to be committed to each other, the answer to that would be yes. Was she committed to me? The answer to that would be
Yes.
Yes. Was I committed to her? The answer to that would be fuck no. No.
Have you ever been in love with a woman that you were ever committed to? You personally.
Mikey, do you want to answer that for me?
I asked you.
I'm not answering that because I don't know if you've ever been committed. I
Fuck
just
no.
Well,
No.
there's 3/4 of your fucking problem.
That's 3/4. That's 99% of my
No,
fucking
it's not the
problem.
other-
That
the
pretty much
quarter-
explains why you haven't been able to really find somebody that you're going to be happy with.
Trojo, I was just going to say that the other quarter was, as Pat
bullshit.
Robertson said, it was the woman.
No. And I'm going to completely jump in right here because that's horseshit. Because Kevin Kevin is one of those guys who won't let a woman control who he is. Guess what? I was the opposite end of the spectrum. I was the kind of guy who said, all right, honey, I'm going to be like Paul and give you my balls and say, okay, hold on to these for me while I'm in this relationship.
Sure.
And every
Mike,
single
that's a good
time,
point.
that has failed.
Yeah, how's
Not
that?
because
obviously it hasn't
I've
worked
done
out for
anything
you.
wrong, but because eventually along the way, I've said, you know what, I kind of want my balls back, and this isn't working.
Well, see, the problem is you gave
Amen.
up both of your balls. You should have only gave one. That way you can control the other one.
Well, that's the point right there, because like only my right testicle has a quick disconnect switch on it. So when I leave the house, there it goes. I hand it up to the wife. But I keep one with me. So if I go to the bar, I'm hanging out with friends, and then the guys are like, hey, your wife's calling. Do you got to go? Yeah, no. Honey, I'm still hanging with the guys.
Yeah.
I'll be home in a little bit, okay?
Do you know what's great? Here's what's great. The last time Paul was at my house, and he hasn't come to my house to play video games since. Okay, so this is like
That's right.
3 years
He's
ago.
got a fucking life.
3 years ago,
Paul
Paul
wasn't. It was a year ago
That
because
you
I brought the
played video
video.
games?
I brought the video camera. I got the footage to prove it.
Okay, Paul comes over and we play video games, and he actually calls Harmony to let her know that he needs to stay a little bit longer because we're still playing. And this is how the conversation goes.
Yeah, fucking kids and a wife.
Harmony?
You gotta go figure how that works.
Harmony, would it be okay with you if I
shut
stay
up.
longer?
Oh, wow.
Could I please hang out with my friend just a little bit longer? Would that be okay, honey? Please?
Yeah, that's how it went. Yeah.
You had to ask permission there, Paul. I mean,
Hey, Mikey, are you going to be here for the 4-hour last call next week?
what happened to our in-studio live DJ?
It's not the same without him.
It's really not the
I've
same.
had school.
Yeah, I
and
like
other
like
shit
seeing
come
you
up.
in your banana hammock. So could you make sure you come back next week?
I will, and I'll wear my Little Mermaid Seashell bra.
Okay, you do that. Are you gonna spin tunes for 4 hours next week?
Sure, why not?
Yes. All right.
We've got the commitment.
That'll be
Mikey
good.
Malone.
Hey, do you want to hear Paul talk like Gilbert Godfrey again?
I can't do it anymore. No, he doesn't want to hear shit.
I think you should bust.
Yes, I would love to hear him talk like it.
I think you should bust it out in the middle of sex. I think you really think you should say it in the middle of sex with Harmony.
Baby, oh, baby, oh.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Mikey, we love it. We'll see you next week. If I'm not in jail. Mikey. I guess he's gone. Oh, there you go. All right. All right.
Gilbert Godfrey. I'm Gilbert Godfrey, and this is Paul Madden's Up All Night.
We can't get into that right now. Leave that alone. I want to giggle at that, but we want to leave that alone. Stop.
It's good. It's good, though, dude.
It is true. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you off air why that's
It
true.
is true. I know it's true. I'm just,
All right. So,
look at the look on this guy. Listen.
no, I
can
feel
just-
bad for him. Stop. You can't make
Steve
fun
Miller,
of him.
the acting IRS.
You can't make fun of
chief who
him. I
just-
feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him too. Right up into
Horrible.
the part where the senator from Kentucky asks him. He says, "Is this still America?" Yes. Yes. Council has advised me this is still America.
Well,
wow.
You just listen. It just.
I'm sorry. The story.
On Friday,
We're gonna leave it
former
alone.
acting.
No, I won't do it. I'm just kidding.
Gonna leave it alone.
Really?
Anybody who's had issues with the site, refresh your page. Strip put a note in there that he fixed the video player. So,
What was wrong with the video?
I don't have any
Does the
idea.
video player get sick every week? What?
That's what. Well, that's.
Does it catch a cold?
No, see,
It catches a K-Dog.
when the times update and we update with it, occasionally there's people out there who can't handle updates. So we have to go back to the archaic age,
Well, I'm glad we're back to the archaic
And,
age. If it'll work.
Yeah, sure, but it doesn't work on phones anymore.
Was it working on phones before?
Yes.
Well, can't we have a link for mobile
by
sites?
the way, I totally fucking love the background.
Do you like that with the pirate flag behind it?
I do. That's
I
totally
like that
cool.
too. I think it looks pretty good.
Yes and no. We've
Can't we do a edgemediasource.com/mobile for phones and then have the video player there?
yeah, it's complicated. I've been trying to work out a way.
You sound like an IRS agent now.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Well, we were running dual streams there for a little while.
Yeah.
But it gets a little complicated running the dual streams live.
All I hear is blah 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 geek speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as it could be to run dual streams. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
So
It's complicated.
basically, like my Facebook status.
Oh, what is your
Just kidding,
Facebook?
I'm kidding.
Does it really say it's
No.
complicated? Hold on, I want to go see what it says now. Hold on.
Okay, you go see what it says.
And then I'm gonna go look at what your
I
girlfriend
have
says.
an idea.
You have an idea? What's your idea?
And what is your ideal there, sir?
You want to find a donkey?
Well, Kevin can't find a woman, right?
Okay, stop talking like Gilbert Godfrey because I can't even pay a fucking attention to you right now.
Listen. So I watched this interview, and I can't think of who it was off the top of my head. And
How come Sarah says she's single?
really, it's
Strip.
You have to do a lot better than that.
Strip. How come Sarah says she's single?
She doesn't.
It says it's single.
In
Go
other
ahead.
words, not
For me, it says
married.
in a relationship with you.
in a relationship with me. Okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna try to do that whole really quick. How do I say I'm in a relationship with somebody? Hold on. We'll see if she agrees to that. Hold on. Where do you do that?
The hell are you
I'm gonna
talking-
try to say that I'm in a relationship with Sarah and see if she agrees to change it. That'd be
good
outstanding.
Lord.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Where do you change that at on Facebook?
So
Strip?
if you go to your Facebook page,
Go to my Facebook page, okay.
So you go to where you actually see your wall.
Yeah, I'm looking at my
On
wall.
the left-hand side, you'll see the about.
You mean on the top? You mean?
Are you actually at your Facebook?
Yeah, I'm at my Facebook page with my pretty little face right there.
Okay, yeah, you should be at least on mine. It's on the left-hand side.
Mine's across the top.
It says about, and you should just be able to hit the edit or remove, and go into update information.
Okay.
And then you have the relationship section.
All right, I'll find it. Okay, Paul, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just and this kind of goes with the theme of the show tonight. But
Yeah.
I just read this post that was, and I'm not going to mention the person's name. But this is the kind of stuff that just bugs the shit out of me. This is a post on Facebook. Please, everyone, keep my mom and my kids in your prayers. She starts court tomorrow. So far, sounds completely innocuous, doesn't it?
Sounds fair. Let's pray. What's her name?
No, I'm not going to give her name. All right. CPS is trying to take my youngest from my mom.
Okay.
And she has had him since he came home from the hospital, and he is now 2.
Okay.
Please pray for him to be able to stay with my mom and his brother. I love my mom, and she is strong, and I know she is a fighter, and she is going to win this.
Okay. I see where this is about to go. Okay. First question. Why does your mom have your kids?
And has had them for 2 years.
And had them for 2 years. Wait.
Yeah.
The youngest for 2 years. Didn't say she was trying to take the oldest, just trying to take the youngest.
Does this not annoy the shit? I read this and I'm
one-
like going,
This one's
maybe
not
I should
only intriguing and
listen,
annoying.
If you're asking me to pray that your mama, who's under investigation by CPS, is about to have your kid, who your mom has taken for, there's
Okay,
got to be a reason.
There's got to be a reason. And first off,
Maybe I should pray
Okay.
CPS takes the kid.
Okay, my question to that would be, first off, why does your mom have your kids?
I'll tell you why.
What?
She's a dirty slutbag whore.
Fair enough. So you're praying that your mom doesn't lose the kids that you clearly didn't want.
Yeah, exactly. First of all,
What?
First of all,
Yeah.
First of all, dirty slutbag whore, listen. If you are really so concerned about your kids, maybe you should have custody of them yourself.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe you should be in
Maybe.
there fighting this battle to try to keep your kids yourself.
Maybe.
Or just maybe the kids would be better off with someone else, because clearly you're not able to take care of
Well,
them.
that's
and now
part
your
of the
mom
equation, isn't
is
it?
not able to take care of them. So
If you can't take care of your kids and your mom can't take care of your kids, there's something wrong with your family.
yes, it's a family. It's a family history.
There's
going
something
on
wrong
here.
with you family.
It's a
That's all I
family,
gotta say.
It's a family tradition rolling here. It's a tradition that needs to be changed.
Tradition. Yeah, exactly. That is
Sorry,
phenomenal.
I saw that it popped up, and I read that and I was like, you've got to be.
I pray that justice.
kidding me.
Here's what I pray for. I pray that justice prevails and the kids get placed where they need to be placed. How's that?
Well,
I'm just saying.
I don't know that I can agree with that because I don't necessarily think CPS has a lot of people's best interest at heart.
No, they don't.
But,
CPS,
They don't,
come
but-
on, they're a great They're a great
No,
organization.
CPS, man, fuck CPS.
They are a great
Good
organization.
God, fuck CPS. But no, in this case, you know, if
What's wrong with CPS?
If,
They're a
if,
great
if
organization.
if CPS is taking the mom to court to take the kid
They
away.
were looking
It's
out
been
for
there
those two kids
years.
in Olympia down south. They got killed when the dad blew up the house, weren't they? Those
Oh,
kids.
yeah, they
those
was
you
really
just really
watching out
go
for them.
there.
The CPS is looking out for them kids. Come on, CPS has got our best. In fact, the government's really looking out for all of us, aren't they?
Did you ever think about how that situation went down?
Daddy, what's
Hold
the
on.
gas for?
Hello, sir. Can you open the door, please? I have your children with me.
Thank you.
Hello, yes. Could you please let them come in one at a time?
Sir, I'm sorry, but why are you handcuffing the children as they walk through the door?
None of your business.
Gilbert Godfrey.
It's a game we play every week. Cops and robbers. The
Why is
moment they walk
Gilbert
in.
Godfrey in your house?
I think you just need to go stand on the edge of the porch for a minute, okay?
Sir, why is there a lighter in your hand?
None of your business. Go stand on the porch.
I'm smoking crack. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Sir, what's that string with the bright gray, silvery, talcum powder looking like stuff all over it that appears to go from your hand all the way into your house?
It's none of your business. Go stand on the edge of the porch.
Sir, why are you lighting said string?
Because I have
You
to.
might want to run.
Why do I smell gas? I ate beans.
I mean, really?
Yeah. CPS has really got.
And then your testimony is, I was doing what was right for the children. Yeah, right up until they entered the house.
They were cold. I wanted to heat it up.
I felt the father needed to have quality time.
Yep, gonna get some quality time.
Some quality time. Daddy, what's all the gas cans for? We're going to take a trip. I'm glad we're not.
Redefines douchebaggery, I'm here to tell you.
You know what? I will agree with you about that. It's probably the only thing you've said tonight that I'll agree with you about. But that guy really does give a new definition to completely off your motherfucking rocker.
Yeah, I think.
So what are we drinking next weekend for the 4-hour show?
Not tequila, dude.
Kool-Aid.
And not
Kool-Aid.
No, what was this stuff you drank last time we had a drinking show?
I don't remember. What was it?
Yeah, exactly. Licorice flavored. It was Jaeger.
Jaeger.
You sound like a fucking character off of Men in Black 3.
That's just rogue.
Strip, why'd you tell her not to? You can't tell me that it's okay if she does, and then tell her
I
not
never
to, you
told you
bitch.
it was okay.
You did tell me it was okay.
No, you said you were gonna try to put somebody in a relationship status.
No, go ahead.
You
Go
didn't
ahead.
Say who?
I'm gonna put myself in a relationship status with her and then see how everybody
Yeah.
freaks out.
Yeah, what? Man.
Can you imagine how people would freak out? That'd be so awesome.
They're going to be.
Oh yeah, especially since her ex's name is Kevin.
I know that'd be so awesome. I want to see it.
Jesus.
Come on. All right. All right.
Is it time to start wrapping up?
No, we're going. The show has to last an hour for the podcast. We have to go to 10 after tonight.
No, we're not going to
It
10
has to
after.
be an hour for the podcast.
Shut up.
The
No, it
podcast
doesn't.
has
No, it
to be an
doesn't.
hour.
Now you're
What?
standing like a
Mister, I'm going to
typical-
show up 10 minutes late and leave 10 minutes early. What, are you going to shave 20 minutes off the show?
Sure. What the fuck, man? What do you want me to say? Jeez.
That's your cue.
mean,
Pack up the
who-
baby. Time to come.
All right. Hey, D, stay the fuck home. Trojo's here till 12. All right. In fact, stay the fuck home. He's here all night. Hey, I got an idea. How about next week for the show, we go all night?
What?
We go all night.
For what?
No, some of us last
fucking...
call all night. You got to work on Memorial Day.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
It's a federal holiday.
Yeah, federal holiday. That means the rest of us working fuckers actually have to work.
Yeah,
You
about
can't work.
that.
It's a federal holiday.
Oh, that's the secret. Yeah, that's
Obama
the
says
secret.
don't work.
Yeah, yeah. There's lots of things Obama said, and they don't really. Yeah, never mind.
Obama says don't work.
About that, I think I'm going to have to pass on that and take a memo because I work in the car business where we're always.
That's not a real business, by the way.
Yeah, the car business is not a real business.
It's a job.
Not a real
All
job.
it means is you're just over broke.
It's not a real job, by the way. Hey, you want a car? Cool. This one right there. Next.
Oh,
sell me a car. Sell me a car. Act like I walked on your lot and I'm looking for a car. Sell me a car.
What?
How would you, if I walk on your lot? How would you help me if you were going to sell me a car?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. How would you help me?
Well, that's not going to sell a lot of fucking cars. Oh, are you looking at that one? Are you serious? It's not going to work.
Yeah, help me
dude.
out. Help me out. Are you serious? No, I'm not fucking serious. In
You're
fact,
looking
I'm-
at the H1 Hummer we got back here on the used lot. Are you serious?
In fact, I'm
What
going to
the fuck
Paul's
is wrong
boat.
with you?
Fuck you.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
Every dealership that you work at has these little scripts that they want.
You have a
people to
script?
learn. Hear me out.
Okay.
Every dealership that you work at has this script that they want you to learn.
Yes.
I've been in the car business for at least 10 years. I know the script upside down, inside out, right side out, upside, and you name it, flip it, flap it, and I know it. I never use it, but I know it. However, for the benefit of those who are listening to the show, if you walk into the dealership, you probably hear me say something like, "Welcome to Advantage Auto Groups. My name is Jeremy. How may I be of assistance to you today?"
That's your first mistake. How may I
That's the
be of
script.
service to you today?
I didn't say service.
What would you say? How may I be of assistance to you
How
today?
may I be of assistance?
Now, how would you really say that if you weren't reading the script?
That's the way this.
You would not, but how would you say if you weren't reading the script? If you were just being you, how would you say it?
If I was just being me, you come in to me. Here's the way it starts off. Welcome to Advantage Auto Group. So thanks for choosing us today. What information can I provide for you?
That's what you should say from now on.
That's what I always say.
Okay, you tell Advantage that I'm going to write their script from now on.
That's what I always say.
Weren't we supposed to have some dude from Advantage come in here?
Yeah, we haven't
Not
done that yet.
yet.
We haven't done that yet.
You gotta
So
figure that shit out,
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you your script to use for the next week, and I guarantee you that this will help you sell more cars. How many cars have you sold in the last week? Can you tell me that, or is that a secret?
No, I can tell you.
Yeah, in the last week, how many cars?
In the last week,
Yeah, in the last 7 days since last Monday included, Monday through now.
tell you what, for the month I'm at 10.5
10.5 for the month.
for the month.
For the month of May,
this month, so
or like the last calendar, but like the
This
last
month.
30 days.
This month.
Just this calendar
Just
month.
this
okay.
month.
All right. So here's what I'll say. Today is the 19th. So I bet you that if you follow my script, you'll beat that in the rest of the month.
I'm pretty sure I will.
You ready? You're going to follow my script, though. You ready? The first thing I want you to say, okay, when you have a customer that comes on the lot, the first thing I want you to do is when you see them, I want you to walk up to them and I want you to yell to them as you're walking to them, "Yo, nigga, what's up?" That's the first thing.
Wow. Wow.
That'll get you more sales right there.
Wow.
You think, Paul? Will that work?
It could.
I think that'll work. That'll do wonders.
Wow.
Yo, nigga, what's up?
Wow.
Okay.
How fast do you think they would? How fast do you think the Caps family would fire me? How fast do you think I would
Depends.
become
You the only
another
black guy
statistic
working
on
there?
the unemployment line? On the employment line. How fast do you think I would be standing down there or sitting at a computer filing, trying to say why I was fired, and then they send out the investigative team and they say he did what? Benefits
And then
denied.
And then what you got to say? And then what you got to say? Ready? Then what you got to do is when you're talking to, like, you got a husband and a wife, right? Okay. Ignore the wife the entire time.
Here we
Just
go.
talk to the guy because the guy makes the decisions. The wife, she's baggage. The guy is the one who's going to decide. So when you talk to him, you'd be like, "Hey, listen. I know you got the wife with you here, but I know you'd be looking to get some of the girls in this thing. You buy this little sports car here. When the wife's out of town, you'll be getting some honeys, man. You'll be getting some honeys to take them in the back seat, take them home. Just be. I'm serious, man. You'll be selling cars left and right.
Wow.
You need fucking help, dude. You
That's
need
all I
help.
got.
Oh, what do you
That's
mean
all I
need help?
got.
What do you mean I need help?
That's all I got. Wow. That's all I got.
So I'm trying to
Seek
get Sarah.
forgiveness from the Lord.
I'm trying to get Sarah to agree to be engaged to me on Facebook and to delete Caleb off just for the fun of it. She won't agree to do it.
Well, why not?
I don't have
It's
any
just a
idea.
joke.
I don't have any idea.
It's just for the fun of it,
I don't have any idea.
right? Just for the fun
Let
of
me
it.
see. I wonder if I can be married.
Or maybe they know for a fact that if she did that, you might take her literally and try to come sleep in the bed with her later on. You know.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
All right, brothers and sisters,
Oh, Trojo gets
jelly
to go
beans of
first.
all ages.
Trojo, anything you want to say to wrap up the show?
What's up, nigga?
Go ahead.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong. He Mohican. We scalp him.
I think
Hey,
when
when
it-
are you going to be opening up the fireworks stand? I mean,
Oh, let's talk about that really quick.
yeah, really quickly.
don't.
We will be opening up the fireworks stand on Friday, the 24th.
Friday the 24th.
5 days from today.
5 days from today. 2 days from
And
the
one
drinking game.
of two things are going to happen, to be honest with you. Either
know-
one,
You know what you need to do? You need to
What's
hook up
that?
a deal with his car dealership to give 10% off of fireworks for anybody who buys a car.
I'll give 15% to anybody who buys a car.
Done deal.
Any
I'll even-
car on his lot.
Any car on your lot, anybody, I will give 15%. I will even give you guys a little, I'll email you a certificate you can give to everybody. 15%.
I'll hook up with you on that
It's
one.
a goddamn good motherfucking idea, isn't it?
We'll do what we
goddamn
got to
good
do
idea.
to make it do what it got to do what it got to do because I'm here to do it.
Now, nobody's going to come buy a car from you because they're going to get 50% off of fireworks.
Just
sale.
saying, you know, but it's all right.
Just a bonus. Just a little
You
customer
No,
service.
you tell them, man. If you do
Everybody that I look at is a potential client.
That's right. So, yeah, we'll be open on Friday. And as I said, one of two things are going to happen. One, we're going to open. It's going to be a success. I've still got some stuff to put together. My dad, by the way, bought me a very nice cot. So I'll be sleeping on the floor in there because I'm sleeping in the stand. But the cot is rated to hold 1,400 pounds.
What'd you do with the cot that I loaned you a couple years ago?
I give it back to you.
Burn it.
Burn it?
I know I give it back to you.
You didn't give it back.
I did give it back to
I
you.
thought you still had it.
No, I give it back to you because I didn't end up
Did you
using
really?
it.
Paul.
Where does it break
Paul,
it?
wait.
What?
He slept on a cot in a fireworks stand alone by himself with the computer that shows porn. Did you really want that cot back?
You bring up a good point.
That's funny. Anyway, so listen, it holds 1,400 pounds, and that's what it's rated for. And I told my dad, I said, "What? You know the women I date, don't you?" Anyway, so either it's going to go off without a hitch on Friday,
Or it's going to go off with a big boom.
it's going to go off with a visit from the city as we continue our legal battle. So I'll have updates next Sunday. Either way, we'll have updates on Sunday.
Maybe we
And-
should try to get the mayor on
Hey,
as a guest.
what
here
day
in
are
the
you
next
going down
couple
there?
weeks.
Or
Good old updates.
We open Friday.
What time?
11, I think, is when we'll open.
And then
They open
that's too
Friday.
bad.
2 days.
I'm not going to
before
open too early. Nobody's going to be out that early buying fireworks on Friday.
they
No, I was
open
saying that's too bad
on
because if
Friday,
you open later,
2 days
or
before
different day,
the drinking game.
I'd be
It
down
should
there
be good.
hanging out for a while.
I think Paul should come and hang out for a while on Friday with a video camera.
I don't know. I think I do a much better job personally.
Yeah, but you're working Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've actually gone to the extremes of making Kevin a commercial for his fireworks stand, which he then never forwarded and played anywhere. So
Yeah, we did play it. I used it on the Facebook page. We used it on this show. I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Why do you
okay.
make things up?
Yeah. Okay. I saw the number of views it got.
Well, not my fault. I forwarded it. What the fuck? All right, Tro, are you going to come down and buy some fireworks from us this year?
Yeah, man. I was there last year. I'll be here this year.
I almost forgot the last thing about the fireworks stand. If you are if you are a city employee with the city of Bremerton, we're going to offer you 20% off to any city employee. If you work for the city of Bremerton, let's say you're the mayor, city attorney, police officer, anybody who works for the city,
What about
20%
military?
off. Oh, the military gets 20% off no matter what. As long as you have your ID.
Military should get 25%, I think. I mean, just saying. You know.
No, why don't we give them 50% off? Fucker. I give 20%, which is 10% more than anybody else gives. You know what? You should give them 25%.
You should give 25%.
Hey, how about this?
30%.
And if you're a gay military, not only give you 20%, but you can have a free Comcast remote. All right. Anything else you want to say?
Well, at least a picture of a Comcast remote.
Yeah, all I got to say to that.
That's disturbing.
Yes, it is. All right. Anything else you want to say?
Nah, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm
Okay.
good.
Strip, do you want to say anything before we wrap this up?
I'm good.
Nothing at all? Hey, can I ask you a question really quick before we wrap this up? Strip,
Maybe.
do you love Sarah?
Good night, bitches.
All right, Paul, anything you want to say before we wrap this?
Well, I love Sarah.
I know you love Sarah. I love Sarah too.
I mean, she's like a sister to me if my brother get off his lazy fucking ass and propose to her.
Anybody want a
But I'm
BLT
just saying.
sandwich?
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
No, I got nothing to say. IRS is corrupt.
Oh,
The,
fuck you.
The Obama administration clearly
You know
wants
what?
to
That's
intimidate.
shitty. to
The
say that.
Obama administration clearly wants to intimidate people and make
I
them
can't
do whatever
believe
they
you
want.
said that. Cannot believe you
can't?
said that. No.
Well, too bad. You asked me if I had. any
Why would
final
you
thoughts.
lump the entire organization into one business unit and one issue? That you're basically saying the entire
Because
group
it's a
is corrupt.
defining issue.
It doesn't mean that the entire agency is corrupt.
Well, it's a vague statement,
You're
but still,
basically saying
nonetheless.
that I'm corrupt because I work there.
No, not the people. I said the agency and the organization.
the agency of the
Kato,
organization.
I would say you have a valid fight and a valid argument, but people know you. They know you corrupt.
But you
I'm
don't.
not corrupt. I'm very good with my work. My work and my personal life are two different things.
Exactly.
Oh. You're. Never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I have
'cause don't wanna
success
do-
professionally. I have no success personally. So,
Ching-a-ling-a-ling.
All right, your
else you wanna
turn.
say?
Your turn. No, clear it up, brother.
all right.
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Remember that next week we're going to be having our 4-hour last call. The drinking game will make its return. We'll be drinking all night long. We'll post the rules on the page before the show starts.
Good night,
Have
bitches.
your alcohol ready so that you can drink right along with us.
Oh wait. K-Dog.
Yeah.
I give you one shot only. One shot only. One shot only. You haven't did it. And since we're going to be in the drinking game next week, give us one dirty joke for the night.
One dirty joke for the night.
One offensive joke of the
I don't
night.
have an offensive joke.
I know
for the
you
night.
don't.
have
I
one
I do.
ready.
Caught you off, I caught you off guard, didn't I? You wasn't expecting that, were you?
I do.
I don't have one. Go ahead, Paul. You can tell it.
You know what you can paint your Native American hanging in a tree?
Why is Gilbert Godfrey here?
Any color you want, because he's hanging in your tree. Booyah!
Okay.
I'm sorry. Now I have to go look up a dirty joke. Because I cannot allow the show to end with that fucking shit stand of a joke. Like I was going to let it go and I was going to use it as a teaser for last week, but Paul's like, "When did you call you Native American?" What the fuck, man? Hold on. Strip, give me a minute. I'm sorry. I know you're ready to end the show.
Give him a minute.
Well, no, I was
There's
not
not
gonna-
one more
but I
minute.
can't
Just
end it with
one.
that stupid lame ass
Just
joke.
one.
What?
Soon as you say the joke, you end it with a good night, bitches.
I will do that. Give me a second. Because now the internet's
How
gone
much
away
more
slow
fucking
again.
time do you need?
Long enough to open the goddamn browser.
It's not our internet. I got to do some work on those.
Hey, you know what you do when you throw a hand grenade? When a woman throws a hand grenade at you?
What?
Pull the pin and throw it back.
That's supposed to be a blind joke.
Yeah.
Fuck, you had to think about it.
Not a dirty joke.
Kevin's like, huh? Oh,
yeah.
what? Huh?
Pull the pin and throw it back. Yeah.
Hey, you know how blonde turns on the car door after, or turns on the fuck.
Paul, you're grounded. You're grounded. No more joke. Sit in the corner.
You're such a fucking
Sit in the
Pollock.
fucking corner.
You're such a fucking Pollock, dude. I swear to God.
Here's a pork sandwich for you.
I'm going to make a promo.
And now, the Outlaw Radio Network would like to show you what a Pollock sounds like.
Trying to tell a joke.
Yeah. Keep making fun of me, douchebag. I'm going to go home and sleep with my wife. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go home and sleep with your wife.
Hey!
He's going to walk in the room at home and look at Harmony and go,
Hey, hold on.
Excuse me, I would like to have sex with your vagina.
Hey, hold on. That's pretty funny. I'm going to give you a lot of credit. Hey, could you open the door real quick? Just open the door. You don't have to come in. Just
I
open
know
the door.
exactly who's standing behind that door.
We'll make sure that everybody knows.
I guarantee that she'd be like, okay, you can have sex with Paul's wife. Go ahead. That's okay.
No, she wouldn't.
She would too. She'd run the video camera. She'd be okay with that.
You wouldn't.
And
fuck,
open the door for a second. Open the door, D.
Hold on. She's over there shaking her head like,
Open the door, D. D. If Tro had the opportunity one night only to have sex with Paul's wife and he asked you for permission, would you give it to him? Possible, she says.
Did you hear the
That's
sound
a yes.
Did you hear the
She said
sound
it's
of
possible.
that bus cranking up?
She's clearly okay with it. Everybody wants to let Troja have sex with your wife, but you. Why are you so selfish? Why are you so selfish?
I'll tell you. I'll answer. It's easy. I'll answer. It's really easy. I'll answer.
Yeah?
You know why?
Why?
I don't have Comcast. I have Wave.
Just saying bye-bye.
I can't get the internet to fucking come
Right,
up.
man.
I don't
Just
know.
go
forget
ahead.
about it. Just
Just
end
hit
it.
it. Good night, bitches. I think we good for tonight.
I can't get any of the windows to open. Just nothing will open.
No, because
It
you've
just
got
goes to-
17 windows
I
open.
don't
over there.
have 17 windows
Just-
open. It just won't. Nothing will open. I'm
Well,
even
it's-
closing everything.
That's why it
Nothing-
gets hot in your bedroom when you fuck
Oh, there we go.
yourself.
Hold on. Okay, I got it.
Oh, good lord.
God.
Really?
Yeah,
All
I gave. I told him to take one step. My fault.
Well, it's
That
his-
was-
no,
I
it's
take blame
Paul's
of this.
fault because I was gonna-
take the blame. My fault.
All right, hold on. Let me look here.
Now you got to fucking read through a bunch of them, and the rest of us got to carry the show for you.
Yeah, you carry the show for a second,
No,
Paul.
No.
No. Wow. Say that no one more time.
If you can't come up with a joke, oh, fuck it. I can't. Fuck it. Who cares? Gilbert Gottfried's a douchebag. Listen,
He really is.
You know, I saw this interview. Right, this guy came into his house to interview him, and he was like in fucking character. And I'm like going, no, dude, there's no way you fucking talk that way.
No,
sure
he really
enough,
does talk like that.
he really fucking talks that way.
He really does talk
Can
like
I just
that.
say this? Who the fuck crawls into bed to have sex with a dude that goes, oh, baby? I'm just a no, God.
Here we go. Ready?
If
Here we go.
Gilbert Gottfried ever releases a fucking sex tape, it actually will get no views.
No, it'll get views.
Here we go. You ready? Here we go. I'm gonna use Strip for this. Strip's last girlfriend said anal on the first date. That's a bit presumptuous. Strip said presumptuous. That's a pretty big word for an 8-year-old.
All right, somebody besides K-Dog, take us out. He's not getting the last word tonight.
All right. Good night, Caleb.
My God!
It was
Can I-
on.
Good night, bitches.
Can I
Say it, Kevin. It's on.
microphone? Stop me. All right, let me end it with this one. Okay, you ready?
No.
Yesterday I said the phrase "sand nigger," but I didn't say it in a derogatory way or anything. I basically said, "Get off the sand, nigger. Volleyball is a white man's game." Good night.
Really?
Good night.
That wasn't even funny.
Fucking.
Really? Really? Really?
Okay, that's funnier than the goddamn joke. Kevin's
Good.
trying to talk, and Keith just unmute. You know, I'm pretty sure that a couple weeks ago, Kevin over here was making fucking fun of me because Caleb was doing that same thing to me.
Bitches.
And you didn't hear Kevin say one word in my defense. Not a word.
Not one.
But I will say one word in Kevin's defense.
We're done.
Wait, what's the difference between black people and cancer? Cancer can get jobs. Good night, bitches.
Cancer did get Steve Jobs.
I said to give us a joke, and he goes out on me like that.
It's your fucking fault, dude. You opened the door. You're like Pandora. Fucking here, look at my box.
Hey, why were there only 5,000 Mexicans at the Battle of the Alamo?
You said good night, bitches, 3 times already.
They only had 2 vans.
Okay, that was funny.
Okay, that was funny.
Good
Say
night. Good night, fuckers.
No.
Bitches.
The sound of acid goes a little something like this.